Ms. Hopson, I know this must be difficult, but I'm going to need to ask you a few more questions about the night of September 24th. Now, you arrived at Chubby's around 7 p.m., correct?
That's right.
And when you got to Chubby's, you noticed that Danny Dawson started ordering some alcoholic drinks, correct?
Yes, that's right.
And I'd like to talk to you about what exactly you saw Danny Dawson drink that night.
Okay.
When you got there, Danny ordered a shot, isn't that right?
Well, she ordered a straight whiskey first, and then she ordered a shot, and then she ordered a beer.
And she ordered these 3 drinks before dinner, correct?
That's right.
And this was several hours before you left the bar.
That's right, yeah.
And when your dinner came, Ms. Dawson switched to soda, isn't that right?
That's right, she switched to soda for a while.
And then after dinner, the server brought over a round of drinks for your table, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right.
And you saw Danny drink this drink?
Yes.
And then the band sent over a round of drinks, correct?
That's right.
And you saw Danny drink this drink?
Yes, and there were whiskey and ginger ales, and I don't like whiskey, so I didn't drink mine, and it ended up empty.
But you never saw Danny drink your drink, did you?
No, I didn't see Danny drink it. Just know it ended up empty.
You only saw Danny drink 5 drinks that night, isn't that right?
Yeah, I would say personally, I only maybe saw her drink 5 drinks around that. But
And this was in a span of about 5.5 hours, isn't that right?
yeah, we got there at 7, we left around 12:30ish, so about 5 hours.
Now, Ms. Hopson, you don't drink very much, do you?
No, I never drink and drive, and I'm not really big into alcohol, so no, I don't drink alcohol.
And you don't know your limits very well, do you?
No, I don't.
Now, when you got to Chubby's, you had a couple of screwdrivers, isn't that right?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
May I respond? Yes. This goes to the witness's credibility and her testimony from that night.
How so?
If she can't remember how many drinks she had that night, it goes to the credibility of her testimony and what she can actually remember from that night.
Your Honor, what Ms. Hopson remembers from that night, she's already told us. How many drinks she had, that's not relevant. What is relevant is the number of drinks the defendant had.
May I respond?
Yes.
This is a matter of weight versus admissibility. It is proper for her to testify to the amount of drinks she had so that the jury can decide how much weight to place her testimony.
Right, I think her credibility is always an issue on cross-examination, so overruled.
You had a couple screwdrivers that night, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right. That's the only drink I really drink.
And this was, you had 2 or 3 before dinner, right?
Yeah, that's probably right.
But you can't remember how many you had, can you?
I'd say 2 or 3 is right.
And then after dinner, Danny was ordering you screwdrivers, isn't that right?
That's right, but I definitely didn't drink all of them.
You drank some of them though, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right, a few.
But again, you don't remember how many you had, do you?
I mean, I can't tell you an exact number.
When you left Chubby's that night, you got into the car, right?
I did get into the car.
And you were in the back seat, isn't that right?
I was.
And you couldn't see the speedometer, could you?
No, I couldn't see the speedometer from where I was sitting in the back at all times, but I could see it.
So when you were driving on Canyon Road, you couldn't see how fast Danny Dawson was driving, could you?
I couldn't give you an exact number, but as I said, it felt like we were going 80 miles per hour. We were going so fast, and he was swerving. And
I'd like to talk a little bit about the conditions of that night. When Danny was driving on Canyon Road, it was raining, isn't that right?
yes, it started raining when we were leaving the bar, so it was raining great.
And you couldn't really see anything but rain, isn't that right?
Well, in terms of in front of the car, we could see the road. I mean, we had the high beams on.
Canyon Road is really curvy, correct?
That's right.
There aren't any streetlights on Canyon Road, are there?
No, not in the section we were driving through. I mean, Canyon Road runs all the way through town, but where we were, there weren't any streetlights.
You knew Canyon Road was dangerous, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I know it's a dangerous section of road if you're going too fast.
You were the one that prompted Danny to take this road, isn't that right?
And I'm the one that prompted him to slow down time and time again. He just wouldn't listen to me.
Is that a yes to my question?
I'm sorry, could you restate your question?
You prompted Danny to take Canyon Road that night.
I mean, yes, I suggested that we take Canyon Road as the quickest way to Vanessa's house.
Thank you, Ms. Hopson. I have no further questions at this time.